Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a double strand necklace using link chain. Now I have two different chains here, and the first one is this beautiful daisy chain, and it's got this nice turquoise to it. So I have 12 inches of that chain, and then I have 24 inches or 2 feet of this beautiful drawn chain with these lovely little oval links. And because I'm going to be using this chain here, I wanted to kind of mirror the length of the chain with these oval jump rings so they kind of match a little bit as opposed to some rounder jump rings. And then I also have my little lobster clasp to finish off my necklace. Now the only tools that we're going to need is we're going to need a pair of chain nose pliers, and you can use either bent nose pliers or round nose pliers because we're just going to be opening and closing those jump rings. If you do need to adjust the size of this design, this is going to be a 24-inch necklace, but if you need to adjust the size, you'll need some flush cutters as well. Now I have my ruler here as well, but if, like I said, that's only if you need to adjust the size. So let's come back over here, and I'm going to set this daisy chain aside. And I'm going to set my chain in front of me, just like so. Now what I want to do is I want to find the length that is going to be nice so that this fits right in the center there. Now you can do it where it's a little bit closer to the chain, so it's going to sit a little more on top, or if you want, you can make it so that it is really kind of a double strand so you have more space. It is entirely up to you. What I've decided to do is, because I'm going to be working with this chain, I'm going to work from the back end here. So let me bring your attention up to this side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 15 links in, and that's going to be where I'm going to attach my first jump ring. Now, so that I can kind of eyeball that and get it ready, I'm going to come in with my first jump ring here and go ahead and open it up. That way I can count and hook it on right away. Okay, so coming up here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here's my 15th link, and I'm going to separate it out a little bit and hook on my jump ring there. So now I have my jump ring attached. I'm going to come in and attach my little chain, and I'm going to close that up. Now the good thing is that because we're not cutting any of the chain, you can decide on your location where you think you're going to want this to go, and you can always just redo your jump rings. So it'll be nice and easy for you to adjust. So let's come to this side now, and we're just going to repeat that. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep my chain so that it is nice and flat. So again, kind of prepping my jump ring here. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I eyeballed that pretty well. So again, just kind of moving the chain out of the way, slipping on my jump ring there, and now coming in and slipping that onto the jump ring. Hold on, there we go. And now I can just close that up. All right, now here's where we can kind of test it. You can bring it out and kind of lay it onto your table there and just sort of see, make sure everything is kind of flipped the right way. There we go. And I'm actually quite happy with that. I think that's lovely. So mine is a little closer. Like I said, if you wanted to give a little bit more space, you can do that. You can also shorten this chain. There's 12 inches of the daisy chain here, and then 24, like I was saying, of the gold. So now we can just come to the end here. And this is where you're really going to see those nice oval jump rings play beautifully with this chain. So we're going to open that up and just slip on one jump ring to one side. Close that up. So now I have some place for our lobster clasp to go. Oops, that doesn't look quite closed to me. Let's make sure we get a good closure. Don't want to lose our chain. There we go, much better. And over here, we're going to simply open this jump ring, slip it on to the last link in the chain there, let's slip on a lobster clasp and get a good grip there. And we'll close that up. Very nice. All right. So there we have our chain. You can see again that it kind of looks like a double strand of chain. It's beautiful. And that way you don't have to worry about it getting tangled up here in the backs because you're only wearing one piece of that chain. All right. You can get all of these supplies and see even more tutorial videos by heading over to Beadaholique.com. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button below to get all the latest from Beadaholique.